this was quite tough getting there, just because the sun was burning, there was no shadow. Since the last part is also again without a shadow, let's see. Hi guys, welcome from beautiful Garmisch-Partenkirchen, and I just gathered this wonderful backpack here, which also contains the one and only bib numbers. I guess that's my lucky number now. I feel fit, I feel prepared. In the end, of course, it's up to me to run this one. But also for me personally, it helps to have had a planned approach to build my confidence. Besides that, weather is super great. It's quite hot, to be honest. So definitely looking forward to also have like 15 degrees Celsius in the night. Looking forward to have no thunderstorms, to be honest. And besides that, I'm just carb loading now. How I'm going to do the thing with the sleep tomorrow, since I'm starting at 10 p.m. and the question is if I'm going to sleep before that a bit or not, if I'm napping. Let's see. Currently packing my stuff. As you can see, all of this I'm taking with me. This is my race kit. This is for the drop bag, because you have the option on around 50 kilometers to have a drop bag delivered. And yeah, some changing cloths, some more gels, because I need to eat somehow, and yeah, sunscreen and so on and so on. The most interesting part, of course, is the planning around how my nutrition will look like. And this is, of course, or this was, of course, done with ChatGPT together. I will take, with an estimated time of around 19 hours, 38 gels. This will be then around 60 grams of carbs per hour. So 2 gels. I have 3 gels with caffeine, and I have, let me show you this. I have, of course, different stuff. Those ones I just bought. So yeah, besides the great lemon taste that I can also taste in between, 2 grapefruit ones, 2 bars, nothing special anymore. Looking forward to have a great race, some tasty meals every half an hour, and looking also forward to run in a few hours up there. I'm feeling well prepared. Now try to chillax a bit, pack everything together, make the last few things, and I also planned, of course, what I'm going to eat for the day. Of course, it's mainly pasta. My typical race before snack, which is some bread with peanut butter and banana. Hi guys, we are now 40 minutes ahead of the start. I would say everything is prepared, which could be prepared in the first time. Now I'm just looking forward to see how it's going. I'm curious. It was a bit strange. It's the first time for me racing in the night and waiting like the whole day to start that. But now let's head to the finish line. There it is. Here it's going to start, and here it's going to end in like, I don't know, 19 hours. Hello, hello. First meters in the dark are done. But if you can see anything, makes a lot of fun. The first crowded spots are now gone. Had the first flow part. Now looking forward to, I don't know, meet the first 10 kilometers or so. Quick update. First highest point reached. The ascent was super tough, to be honest. And now the same after a quite steep downhill is happening again up there. Let me show you. Highest point done. And sun is rising, so I think mood will get better. Gels are already enough. See you. This one is the next one. After that, there will be the next downhill to the next aid station, which is currently a good thing since I'm in the need for some water. Good morning in the morning. Quick update. Just went through aid station 5, where my drop bag was also located. Besides some blisters, everything works well so far. Gels, it's getting better, but it's still a thing. I don't want to, but I have to. I just came down there. Descents, the downhills are hard for me. The ascents, for now, work well. Maybe it's AI fault in the training plan, or it's just a problem that we don't have some height meters in Hamburg, so to do some downhills, difficult. Check back. I mean, quick check up from aid station 7. This was quite tough getting there, just because the sun was burning, there was no shadow. Yeah, since the last part is also again without a shadow, I'm thinking about wearing the UV blocker shirt. Let's see.
Yeah, and after that was sad, I really got into the zone and was not so concentrated and motivated anymore on filming. But the UV blocker shirt I started to wear from that moment on was a real game changer. I mean, who could have thought that wearing more could help against heat and sun exposure? And after that last super tough meters of height and approach, there was a cheering zone waiting for you, which I would say was out of this world. The energy they brought there brought me down directly. Also because the route got shortened, like 3 or 4 kilometers were cut off due to a thunderstorm warning. And after I arrived at this great cheering zone station, I was told to run down my last kilometers and was super happy to be then on my way back down to the finish line.
Yeah, and now I'm sitting here holding this one in my hands. Of course, I'm happy, super proud on achieving this, and super proud that this experiment to be coached by AI to run my first ultramarathon also worked out. Yeah, after some tears, laying on the cold ground for a few minutes and some more vegetable soup, I got somehow in the process of realizing that I achieved what I wanted to achieve and that I really finished the ultra trail. Of course, it still took some days, maybe also a week or so, to fully realize that I have achieved it. And what was also interesting was that directly after the run, my feet were very swollen, and I also realized on one of my ankles that I twisted my ankle around kilometer 60 or so, and that I just checked and it didn't hurt, and I run, as you can see, some more kilometers, but it seemed like that I strained my ligament. So this meant 1-2 weeks mainly cycling, doing some other exercises, and no bouldering, climbing, and also no real running. But yeah, in the end, of course, I mainly want to thank my supporter Lea for being there, for supporting long before the race itself and also on the race day. I always had her sentence in my mind where she said, yeah, okay, just put one foot in front of the other. And this was mainly my sentence for the last, I don't know, 20 kilometers or so, and made it so simple for me being in the zone and just putting one foot in front of the other. It's as easy as that, and maybe it hurts a bit. Besides that, the blisters were a problem, and also it were a problem that the blister tape I had just did not hold. So yeah, pro tip from that side: if you have blisters, use kinesio tape. This definitely helps. Yeah. And of course, I want to thank all the supporters, all the ones who cheered on different zones. I mean, if you are doing a road race, a road marathon or so, every few meters there's a person screaming your name or screaming something motivational. In ultramarathon, of course, you have times where you are completely for yourself, can get into your zone, which I somehow definitely like, but it's also super helpful and motivating if there is somebody just within the woods, on top of a mountain, good music, screaming and motivating you. And this was definitely a vibe. And thank you for everybody who did this along the whole route, especially the ones who were up on a mountain in the middle of the night. Crazy. Thank you so much. And also thank you so much for all the people, the crew around the Zugspitz Ultratrail. Wonderful preparation, really from my heart. I could not and cannot imagine a better place to run first ultramarathon over 100 kilometers than around the Zugspitze. I think I chose the right one, so to say, and somehow my mind and my body chose the right one to also finish that. What a wonderful medal this is also, by the way. Yeah. What now will follow is episode 3, where I will get into the detail of how the whole AI coaching part went. So which AI models did I use? Which prompts did I use? what were the challenges which occurred, what were my approach to this whole thing, and also the question what I would be doing differently if I would do this again. In the end, of course, you can say the experiment to be coached by AI and run a 100-kilometer ultramarathon in the Alps worked out. So there must be a thing besides the coach. Of course, it's myself to run this, but there must be something on it, why it worked out. And I will explain everything in the next episode. So do not forget to subscribe to also see the insights of this whole approach, then also data driven on the last episode.